it's Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So you can subscribe, the button is always down below. I post beauty, lifestyle, panning, and more. And today I am very excited because it's update number 3 for the Deck of Panning project pan that I'm currently taking part in. This was created by Allie and Mac. I'm going to leave her channel down below and just all the information on the project that I've been leaving down below, the spreadsheet, her video that explains it, because I won't be able to explain it as perfectly as she does. It's a very intricate project, and I'm sure by this point you know most of the details on the project, but if you don't, I'll leave her video because she explains it so well. I won't be able to do it justice compared to what she does, but basically this project is based off of a deck of cards and stuff, so that's kind of how this project goes, but it's very intricate and it was adapted off of a booktuber. So I'm gonna actually leave all the information you need to know down below per how I have been in the past 3 months that I've been doing this project, and it is a year-long project, rolling style and all that kind of fun stuff. And I'm so excited because I have so many updates. Last month was quite boring, this month not so much. I'm actually pre-filming this a few days because I hit my goal like days ago, so I just want to like pre-film it anyways. So yeah, I'm really excited, so let's get right into it. So I'm going to start with the boring updates because I don't really have much to say about a couple of my items. So the nail polish. You guys know if you've watched my previous updates, this has been the struggle of the project. I really was like not happy about having a nail polish in the collection just because I don't paint my nails that often. This I still have only used one time. My goal is after I film this video to use this nail polish, but I'm really not a fan. I only have it in for 10 uses, but my goal is to use it a couple times. But I'm honestly not even thrilled with this color. I kind of wish I picked something different, but this is what I chose and this is what I'm going to go with for this month, and I'm going to try and use it more. That's where the line is, but I'm really not tracking progress on this. I just got the prompt. I was like, I'll get use out of this maybe, but I know this is gonna last me quite a few months because I hardly even paint my nails, but my goal is after I film this video to paint my toes with this. That is my goal. So honestly, if I do that, I am gonna count the goal usage as 2 months, or track my goal. Like I'm gonna count it as 2 times because this update is going to be posted for a few more days. That's where I am with this. It's quite boring, quite a quick update, but hopefully I'll get further along or at least use it more. And that's going to be my goal, is at least use it twice in the next month. I think that's a better idea, is to like at least use it twice before the next update. So yeah, pretty boring. We kind of expected, but I feel like I just suck at panning nail polish. It's just not something that's easy to pan, and it's also like not something I use a lot. Cooper is like currently trying to lay on all my panning items. Can you see him? No, you can't. He's on the other side. And he's also, Cooper's like staring at me. Right, baby? He's off camera. Maybe I'll show him at the end of the video. So next is the hair product I added in. I might start tracking my usage just to show how much I use this, but this is of course an opaque bottle, so I'm kind of trying to use this up. It's something I've wanted to do. I can try to show you inside the bottle, and I feel like it's pretty down there. Yeah, I can attempt to show you, but without spilling it, you probably can't tell. I was gonna guess, I'd say it's about like right there and stuff. I use this every time I wash my hair, so out of the shower I will spray this onto my hair, and I feel like this is going to take me forever to use up, so I could possibly see myself rolling this out eventually. I do want to use it up, but I'm also not going to pressure myself to include it in the project, because if I'm not using it in this project, I will likely be using it like off camera as like an unofficial thing. So yeah, but this is in the project. I'm using it a lot, so I am getting use out of it, but it's just not something I'm like rolling through, if that makes any sense. So now the exciting updates. I'm so excited about these. I'm gonna have 3 rollouts, which I'm very excited about. I need some fresh blood. That sounds so weird. Fresh blood in this project. Need like fresh items to work on. I'm just really needing that in all my projects because I've had like continuously items that I'm using over and over and over, and I'm just like, oh, let it end. So I first hit my goal on this Catrice highlight, which actually I feel like I have almost like a dent, and it is so hard to tell on camera, but I feel like I have a dent in it. Like I feel like it kind of looks like I do, and I used this 11 times. My goal was 10 uses for this, and this was my newest product in my collection. I got this in an Ipsy when I rolled this in January in my intro video. And I'm so happy to get this out. I was sick and tired of using this, so I'm really excited to get this out. And I was also panning a lot of highlights, still am. And so I was really happy to get to roll this out. And honestly, if I get another highlight, it might be good because I have so many highlights in my collection right now. I need to go through them. So happy to be rolling that out and stuff. And I'm happy with my progress, and I could see myself putting that in a project again, but probably not anytime soon. So next is this Too Faced blush, and Your Love is King. It's like this mauve shade. I am finally happy to be getting this out. I feel like I've gotten a love back in with this. Like I feel like I love it again and stuff. But I ended up using this the 15 times, and I was so sick of using this, so I'm really happy to get this out. I'm not like a huge fan of panning blushes. I've done it in the past. I have enjoyed it when I've done it, but I don't typically, and I even said that I'm done panning blushes, like I'm not gonna do it, and then here I am. But I'm really happy with my progress. I feel like I extended the pan, and of course I'll have like pictures of the progress of these things and stuff, but I'm really happy with where we're at with this, and I'm happy to be rolling that out. And then lastly, I don't know which item I'm most excited for. I think probably this. So, and I can't remember the prompts, so I really suck. I always suck at this when it comes to these types of projects. I forget what the prompts are. But this I know was like the oldest product in my collection. This is the Naked 2 palette. My goal with this was to get 2 uses out of it, 2 pans is what I really meant to say. So 2 pans, so I hit pan on Chopper, and then I also hit pan on Foxy. So now I have 4 pans in this palette. I've always said that I would never pan this, but honestly, it's running up for consideration for my next pan that palette, which obviously is in for a long time, but I just thought about that a lot. I feel like as a panner, you think about your future projects, your future, what you would add in all the time. I feel like that's such a panner thing. And yes, I did hit pan on Chopper and Foxy. Foxy I literally just hit pan on not that long ago, and I'm so happy. It literally took me forever, like these past 4 months with the project, the past 3 updates technically. And I'm just so happy to be rolling this out. I don't love panning multiple palettes at the same time, even though I was kind of focusing on more shades, but I'm just happy, and I'm happy with the progress. So I'm gonna pull up the spreadsheet on my laptop. Alright, so I just pulled up the game board, and I'm really excited. Now time to pull out my deck of cards. But I got my deck of cards now, and now I am going to shuffle, which I suck at doing. I can't like do like where you like, so that's fun. So I'm kind of nervous for this, but the prompts in this this time, like this round, as it's been reshuffled, because obviously the game board gets reshuffled every month. I think around the 10th. So as long as you film your update after the 10th, you're good. I'm kind of nervous because I don't want to get a prompt I don't like, but I actually really like the prompts this time around. So I get to pick 3 cards, so let's do that. First we have the 3 of clubs. And then let's go for this one. So we have a King of Diamonds, which that always confuses me. But I guess like it only matters for like the king, queen, that kind of stuff. And lastly, go for this one, which is the 7 of Diamonds as well. 3 of Spades. 3 of Clubs is not cruelty free, so love that prompt. That's probably my favorite prompt I probably could have gotten. 7 of Diamonds is a controversial brand. I don't know if I have a controversial brand, so if I don't, I might have to re-roll. And then the King is also an oldest project, which was what the Naked 2 palette was for me. So I get to pick another old item. So I need to figure out what these are, and then I'll come back with my new roll-ins, that kind of stuff. Okay, so I am gonna re-roll for the not cruelty free because I've actually decluttered, if not used up, or I'm currently already panning on cruelty free stuff. And I mean, I have like lotions that aren't cruelty free, but I'm also doing a lot of, I'm just not feeling that at this moment. I feel like since I'm partaking in this project and it's also my project on my channel, I can do whatever I want. So I am gonna re-roll both of these, and I also don't have anything I feel is controversial, so I am gonna re-roll. I usually don't do this, but I am gonna re-roll. Reshuffle, just do a quick reshuffle, and let's hope for the best. So let's do, okay, so pick one in the middle, that'll work. And then let's do one on this end, which is 10 of, they're both clubs. So new prompts, 8 of clubs is something metallic. That should be fun. I don't know where I'm gonna go with that. And then the 10 of clubs is foundation. I haven't panned a foundation in so long. We'll see. But now I shall go pick those. This has been like such a mess. I'm like, nope, not panning that. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh. Okay, we have success. So for the prompt metallic, I'm gonna pan the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow in Winnie. This is like one of the ones that Kathleen Lights created. And this is going to go well a lot with my Panda palette that I'm currently working on. Now, I'm not sure what I want my goal to be. I don't know if I want to use it up, which I feel like if I do that, it's going to take forever. So I'm kind of unsure about that. But this is where we're at with it. I do have a pan in it. So I'm honestly I don't know. Like, part of me is like, well, these are going to go bad eventually. Like, they're going to dry out. So might as well attempt to, like, make good use out of it. I'm unsure. I've never been unsure about like what I want my goal to be with something in a project. I've never like been like that. I've always like been like, oh yeah, like this. I might want to extend the pan. I feel like that might be a good goal. Cause I feel like if I don't know. Part of me wants to like just be like, hey, let's use this up. But another part of me is like, let's get some usage out of it or like extend the pan. So I think at this rate, I am going to just try and extend the pan and then revisit it next month and decide if I want to like keep it in for the long haul or if I just want to like extend the pan, get side pan going, or just make it so there's like just pan around it. I think I'm gonna revisit it then, but that's my goal. And then for the foundation prompt, I picked the Yenza BBCC. I've used this quite a bit, so it's actually only down to about right here. So it has pretty good use and stuff. And this is like the only foundation I really wanted to pan, like that I actually could see myself panning. So my goal is just gonna be to finish this off, and I'm really excited actually because it'll just give me more use out of this. And I could have went for one of my other foundations, but I kind of wanted to finish this off since I don't really like having sample foundations in my collection. And this one I kind of wanted to get out of my collection anyway, so I think this will be a good goal for me to just finish this off. I'm actually wearing it today mixed in with my ColourPop Refresh foundation, which is one of my top favorite foundations. I definitely should do a foundation ranking again because I feel like I have a lot of new foundations in my collection and I just have a lot more feelings, I guess. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling with that, and I can't wait to see like where this goes. And then lastly, this is for the prompt oldest product in my collection. This is technically not the oldest product in my collection, but as you know, the Naked 2 is my oldest product in my collection, so I decided to pick something on the older side of my collection and stuff. I couldn't figure out what the second oldest product was in my collection, so I did pick the Pixie powder in Santorini Sunset. This was created by Aspen over it on YouTube and stuff. I believe this came out in 2017, I believe, so it's pretty old, and I would say it's probably close to being one of the oldest highlights I own. So my goal for this one, I'm thinking is going to be to either hit 25 uses or to hit pan. I just want to get usage out of this. I haven't used it in a long time, and I do remember really liking it. It's also limited edition, so I would prefer to get it out of my collection sooner than later. I feel like limited edition products either want to hold on to forever, which is so unsanitary because, like, what are you gonna do with it? So I think that's gonna be my goal: 25 uses or hit pan. So whichever comes first is obviously what I'll do. And yeah, I'm excited for these new items in my collection. Definitely had to go through some reshuffling since I was like, don't want to pan that. And I feel like I deserve that choice. I deserve the right to choose what I pan based off prompts. Love prompts, but sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this update for my deck of panning. I'm really excited about everything I'm going to be working on. Get a little refresh in my projects, which I feel like I need so bad. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.